It is June, time once again for the Tigerclaw KungFuMagazine.com Championship, this year flying under the banner of the Tigerclaw Elite Championships. Participants traveled from all over the country to demonstrate their prowess in a variety of disciplines. They had competitions for all age groups, from beginners to advanced in Kung Fu. Of course, they had just as many divisions for the Wushu practitioners. For those of you new to or unfamiliar with the martial arts, here is Brian Fong to explain.
Traditional Kung Fu is for application, self-defense, health. Modern Wushu is a contemporary sport.
The beauty of Tai Chi will be on display in all its aspects. Gentlemen will be pulled apart by ropes as Grandmaster Tu Jin Sheng breaks bricks on their bellies. This year, the Tigerclaw Elite Championships are branching out to include Taekwondo and Karate divisions. As usual, it looks to be a great year here in San Jose for the martial arts. Rewind, what did you want to see? This one? This one? Too far? Here? This one? Oh yeah, Grandmaster Tu gets you every time. Grandmaster Tu and his family appear frequently at Tigerclaw events. This will be the second time he has brought his students from across the United States to take part in the Special Skills Division. At its root, the Special Skills competition is about the harnessing and the use of Qi. Grandmaster Tu teaches his students special exercises that they use to gather the Qi all around them. The most common of these exercises is the 8-piece brocade, or Baduan Jin. Qi is one of those concepts from China that doesn't have a direct correlation to the Western. You could think of Qi as this vast reservoir of energy that surrounds us and fills us. Everything in the world has some aspect of Qi in it. It is up to Grandmaster Tu's students to gather it in, to make their bodies healthier and stronger. The Special Skills Tournament is a way to show how healthy and how strong. But it's not just the gathering and storing of Qi that Grandmaster Tu teaches. He wants his students to be able to control the Qi, and once his students can control the Qi, they can perform feats that defy ready explanations. In this exercise, Grandmaster Tu and his students are extending Qi from their fingertips in an attempt to move the flame around inside the glass vase. Another example of getting Qi to do the work for you is here.
And so what the students are doing right now is they're concentrating their Qi so that they're able to create suction with their palms and hold it up. So if they get their breathing technique right, they can get suction in their palm and they can actually suck up the jar full of water. So that helps them focus. It helps them move their Qi along their body, along the meridians. So this is actually very difficult because you need a lot of focus to actually create suction. So that's why they're having trouble with it right now. So, but when they are able to calm down, focus, they'll be able to. So after many tries, he finally created the suction.
One of the key reasons to concentrate Qi in the body is to make it impervious to damage. Methods to strengthen your body with Qi are known as the iron body techniques. Exercises that concentrate Qi in the torso are known as iron shirt. You can make your chest so strong, 10 people can stand on it.
So right now they're performing iron throat. So these are iron rods and they're putting it where the weakest part of the body is, the throat. So after you train, you have enough Qi to gather there, it hardens it. So you're able to bend the iron rods as he pushes. So as they're showing right now.
But if you practice the exercises and are able to concentrate your Qi there, it becomes stronger than steel bars and swords. Of course, after the demonstration, check for holes to make sure there are no liability issues down the line. It can become so strong, you could push a cart with a spear point at your throat. With practice and concentration, you can direct the Qi to every part of your body to make it impervious to damage. You can put it in your sides to enable you to bend steel bars. You can make your stomach strong enough that boards snap when they hit you. If you want to make your head strong, you put your chi there. Your head can be strong enough that you can break bricks on top of it. Which brings us back to our friend who's being pulled apart by ropes. Concentration is a big part of focusing your chi. As you become a better practitioner, you can block out the distraction of being pulled apart by ropes while Grandmaster Tu breaks bricks on your stomach. Of course, Grandmaster Tu being Grandmaster Tu, you'll have to check your abdominal muscles with a sledgehammer. With enough training, your whole body will become impervious. Your armpits will be impenetrable to puncture. Your throat will be like iron. Grandmaster Tu can break bricks on your back, and you will walk away unharmed. You can also direct chi out of your body. You can focus it down a sword, so that when the sword cuts, all it breaks is the bamboo and leaves the paper unbroken. In a more practical sense, you can use chi to add power to your punching, and at the same time, you protect your hands from damage. Not all are successful, but the focused chi in their hands helps protect their hands from damage, which is why they can keep on punching. Breaking boards isn't good enough for you? How about bricks? Same principles, same results. For many of us, when we come to a Grandmaster Tu demonstration, we have certain expectations. We expect to see him pound steel tubes flat. He's going to shatter bricks with his feet. He might even take a few kicks to the groin to show how strong he is. But at this edition of the Tigerclaw Elite Championship, Grandmaster Tu took on the role of mentor as his youngest son, Jimmy, stepped to the fore. Since you are the son of the Grandmaster, not merely the student, the level of expectations about your abilities are that much higher. Jimmy had to bend steel bars like tissue. He had to recreate the brick break his father did. The Special Skills Tournament was a teaching moment for Grandmaster Tu. Jimmy was shown to place his foot here and rotate his waist just so to generate enough power to break those bricks. When the time came, the brick shattered. And because he was the son, he couldn't just break 1 or 2 bricks with his hands. He had to break a whole stack of them. Naturally, it's not enough just to break the bricks. You have to do it with style. At the end, make sure you dismissively push the bricks out of the way to show they are no match for your power. Some things, though, are going to take practice. Grandmaster Tu has been bending these steel tubes with his fist for over 30 years. But Jimmy was game. The first couple of tries might go poorly. Grandmaster Tu's greatest ability could be just his way of making these feats look easy. But Jimmy wasn't done with his day. He had one more event to show the strength of his body. Let's stop for a second, put ourselves in Jimmy's shoes. When you see your father putting hundreds of 20-penny nails into a board with the express purpose of making a bed for you to lie on, don't you go up to him and say, "Dad, what I really want to do is surf, or fly fish, or baseball. Anything but lie on a bed of nails." What do you say, Dad? Isn't there something else we could do? In the world of Grandmaster Tu, you can't merely lie on the nails. Somebody has to lie on their own bed of nails on top of you. It can't be fun. Take a look at Jimmy's face when the man is placed on top of him. I don't think you can doubt the nails are sharp after that grace. But what can we do to really put this over the top? Oh yeah, bring out the bricks and the sledgehammer. Grandmaster Tu must own stock in a brick-making company to afford all the bricks he breaks in an afternoon. And what do our gentlemen get for their troubles? A new set of dimples up and down their backs. No blood. So let's recap our special skills division. First, move fire, lift jar, bend sword, break sword, check stomach, bend steel, push cart, break board, break brick, break board, bend steel, break bricks, bend steel, break bricks, and break bricks. That should be enough for one day. No. Grandmaster Tu is known worldwide for one thing, and no tournament would be complete without a demonstration of Iron Crotch Qigong. Grandmaster Tu calls it Power 99 training, and he travels the country training students. Now Grandmaster Tu has gathered his students here in San Jose to show what they have learned. Power 99 training is deceptively simple. All it takes is a bit of silk, a hook, some weights, and plenty of chi. You have to use silk because anything rougher will lead to cuts and scrapes in a delicate area. The fabric must be seamless because those seams also lead to cuts, and nobody wants cuts. The silk is carefully rolled to make a rope, and then a slip knot is made in the silk. The loop is placed around the shaft at the base of the penis. You attach the other ends of the silk to the hook that holds the weights. But there is more to it than that. You have to open the meridians that allow chi to flow to the groin. You have to absorb chi from the ground through the gates in your feet and concentrate that chi in your crotch in order to lift the weights. It can be an extremely taxing process, but a beneficial one. Which brings us to the question, why do people do this?
So men above 40, their testosterone levels start going down. So when they do this, their testosterone raises like very high. Their overall body performance is like spectacular. So this is a very unique art. Like people all over the world come learn from us. So like many people have recovering from cancer, heart disease, a lot of things. They do this and they see improvements after like a week, 2 weeks. So it's a very special art. A lot of people don't know about it because it's a very touchy subject, but the benefits are very, very like miraculous almost.
You have attended the training. You've listened carefully to Grandmaster Tu's lessons. You feel the chi coursing through your body. It is time to find out how much you can lift using these techniques. If you lift 3 weights, you are lifting 100 pounds. If you can lift 6, that's 200 pounds. If you use Grandmaster Tu as an example,
and Grandmaster Tu has actually pulled a passenger plane.
You can see that there is no limit to how much you can pull using Power 99 training. Some of Grandmaster Tu's students are well into their 70s. With practice, these gentlemen are lifting more than their own body weight. Grandmaster Tu is the Grandmaster for a reason. But what about his students? What are they capable of lifting? This is Joel. He weighs about 250 pounds. This is Dave. He weighs closer to 300 pounds. This concludes the special skills portion of the Tigerclaw Elite Championships. Once again, as he does every year, Grandmaster Tu and his students put on a spectacular demonstration of the power of Qi in its many guises. You are urged and cautioned not to try these things on your own. Unless, of course, you are one of Grandmaster Tu's students.